I am the motographer. In 2019, I embarked on the journey of a lifetime on the fantastic Indian-made Bajaj Dominar 400s, christened as the xBhp Dominar Creation Odyssey. The road trip went from New Delhi, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, Cambodia, Malaysia, and finally to the tip of Singapore and beyond to Sri Lanka. Here we go. 12th of October, and we are almost ready for the flag off for the Great Asian Odyssey, which is happening tomorrow from Thrall Shuttle here in Gurgaon. And right now, of course, we are here at Rashtrapati Bhavan. Behind me, in front of me, is India Gate. This has to be one of the most iconic places, not only in India, in the whole world, to start a road trip from. So, are you looking forward to it, Sunil ji?
Definitely. सारे जहाँ से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा, but we want to see the rest of the world as well.
And we want to showcase to the world that सारे जहाँ से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा. Why? Because we are going on 3 of the India-made motorcycles, which are Bajaj Dominar 400. And point to note is, all geared up, made in India.
Jai Hind! And our weapon of choice was the Bajaj Dominar 400. And this bike has already gone around the world practically, and this time it has to go from Delhi to Singapore and beyond to Sri Lanka. So let's go.
So we are here at Baggaling Bajaj dealership in New Delhi, and we are taking the delivery of these 3 Bajaj Dominar 400. These are the 2019 models, and we are going to ride 15,000 kilometers on these motorcycles across Southeast Asia.
But before we started out on our Odyssey, we thought that why not take some training, some basic and some little bit advanced, in case the motorcycles act up and they want some pampering on the road. And we were glad to be allowed inside the Bajaj training facility here in Delhi. And after that, the final missing piece of the puzzle to get the bikes ready for such a long journey. And who else to go except for Zana here in New Delhi.
My name is Vivas. I run a company called Zana. So I'll just do a walk around of what all we manufacture for the Dominar and what all we've loaded this beast with. Starting with the front, the first thing that is most noticeable is the taller visor, the headlight guard, the fog light mount. Further up, we have the handguards. Further up here are jerry cans for your extra gasoline or petrol. The crash guards will save impacts on the radiator, the engine casing, and to quite a good extent, they'll protect the legs of the rider as well. We have the Aluminium Panniers, 100% waterproof. They're mounted on super steady Zana frames. Coming up, we have the aluminium top rack, which mounts this massive 36-liter top case. We've just covered the underbelly of this plastic cowling with an aluminium plate.
To protect the underbelly of our Dominars, especially during bad road conditions, we had reinforced the belly pan of our bikes with a metal plate. But now, you get the same added layer of protection for your Dominar from the factory itself, and it looks much better. You can check out the new Dominar with the engine bash plate at your nearest Bajaj showroom. But for now, let's get back to the Odyssey.
And thank you so much, each one of you, for coming here. It means a lot to us, really, when we see that you are here to support us.
All my wishes to him and his entire team. What they are doing every day is really, really inspiring to so many people, including me.
I would like to congratulate xBhp for organizing such a great Indian Odyssey, in which MRF is one of the proud partners.
Wish you all the best. We look forward to all the lovely updates. Biking is cool, but xBhp and their updates makes it cooler.
This initiative of xBhP of going to 11 countries to increase the span is really commendable, because what they come across every time is a new initiative. I was there the last time when they launched a music video, then doing these creative visual impacts every time. It's always good to associate with xBhP, and the kind of events that they continue to do is really inspiring.
Best of luck to all the riders riding, and good luck for the ride and happy trip.
All the best xBhp for the ride, for this 15,000 kilometers ride, 11 countries.
I wish them all the best. Munch miles, rubber side down.
All the bikers are here to cheer you up, and please share the good photographs, please share the good experience, and you are an inspiration to all of us. All the best.
All the very best to xBhp on this great Asian Odyssey.
All the best xBhp.
All the best xBhp. Have fun, ride safe, enjoy.
Wishing all the riders a safe journey and all the best.
All the best xBhp. Ride safe, ride hard.
All the best xBhp.
I the biker! I the biker! I the biker!
And we thought, why not to have a mascot for the whole Odyssey? And what better than to create one out of a real Bajaj Dominar motorcycle? Since a long time, we wanted to do something which was different, which was kind of larger than life. And of course, you know, we did not actually just want to go ahead and make, for example, a cyborg on a computer and make a movie out of it. And talking about that, here in front of me is one of my personal idols. He's actually a cyborg. So this is a perfect amalgamation of what future might look like. But now talking about what is possible with the machines that we love at xBhp, which are motorcycles, we thought, why not do something by taking a motorcycle, pulling it apart, and putting it back into the form of a humanoid, a human. And not just any human, but a life-size human. In fact, what we ended up doing was even better. We actually made a larger than life-size human being. I remember I have been drawing cyborgs. I have been, putting helmets and masks over my own face in Photoshop, and then putting it out on the website, on social media, and even the magazine. So this issue here is the second issue that we published of the xBhp magazine, and on the cover is actually superbike, a liter class superbike amalgamated with a face of a motorcyclist. So that is what inspired me to actually find a person who would actually be able to resonate with this idea and who's motivated enough to build this thing in reality. And it had to take a special person because he needs to be a motorcyclist, he needs to be an artist, he needs to understand machines, he needs to understand what people want. And this is a short story of how everything was brought together perfectly. And of course, it could not have happened without this individual.
Hi, I'm Deepak Bansal and representing my company which is called as Model Artisan. We are into doing all kind of 3D installations and 3D art installations. Any art installations you think, we make it happen. I have been an avid biker and rider since a pretty long time now. As a biker and as a passionate 3D artist, installation artist, I always wanted to create something which is depicting both the passions, and so this wish project came true with the association with xBhp. xBhp has given me this lovely opportunity to work on this project. I'm right now sitting with the latest project which is called Moto Sapien or Moto Man. This was basically where we did make a biker sculpture using our own brand motorcycle called Dominar, and we made this sculpture by using 1629 motorcycle spare parts, all from Bajaj Dominar motorcycle. The xBhp guys have given a briefing and gave a concept of making a biker sculpture. We wanted to be as close, as sharp as per the bike design and bike aura is concerned. So we thought of depicting all the biking characters into this.
Beautiful sunrise and the first few kilometers of the Great Asian Odyssey. Now we are going towards Noida, then Greater Noida, then on to the Yamuna Expressway, which is one of the finest roads in the country. The bike is quite peppy, more than what I expected. So Shaturvedi ji is literally sliding his elbow on this corner. Yes, I'm looking for more appreciation. And this road from oh my god, so much traffic. This is like 6:45 or so in the morning. And well, development is both bane and the boon, and in this case, this expressway used to be the haunting grounds for whatever superbikes were there in Delhi. And ladies and gentlemen, the Yamuna Expressway.
So this is the day one of the xBhp Dominar Great Asian Odyssey, and right now we are standing in front of the Budh International Circuit, which is on the Agra Express Highway, and right now we are going to Agra, where we have our first stop and first meet.